Hi there and welcome back. This is now take 3. I've actually half done the project. So frustrating. For any of you who don't know, I'm having big problems with my camera and you know, the filming on my on my camera phone. So I have ordered a new one. But it's going to be a few weeks till it gets here. Some days it plays ball, other days it doesn't. So I'm here to do the Roxy Weekly Challenge, and it's week 48, and it's super easy clusters with a formula. And the formula is one piece of like backing paper, so any kind of plain paper. It obviously doesn't need to be neutral. I've used straw paper and baking paper, so you can use vellum, glassine, anything without a print, you know, the same colour without a print. The second part is some kind of text, so it can be text from this is vellum from your creative studio box, so you could print on some vellum. You can use book pages, you can use digitals, you can use music page, so anything with any kind of text on there. I'd also used a digital from Pink Monarch Prints, what I'd got all like snippets of text on there, so I just ripped some of that up. So that's the second. The third part is a pattern paper. So again, I've used this from Pink Monarch Prints because these are going to go in my Tim Holtz stash, so that's why they're quite neutral. So just inked around them. Let me get my glue book back out. Glue stick. So all I'm going to do is, this is going to be my base. Just going to put the text on, then put that on there, and I'm, you know, not going to overthink it. We've only got 3 pieces and we need 1 of each, so there's not, you know, not a great deal to think about. So when I first did it, I made 9, I think, or 8. So I just ripped out, you know, 8 pieces of backing, 8 pieces of text, and 8 pieces of patterned paper, and I just, you know, picked the top one off and just stuck them together. So that's another one. So I've got a massive pile to decorate. So this is this one, so I'll have that there, and probably have that there. So stick that. So I hope everybody is okay. I was just saying I'm quite tired, you know, because I've had some day trips out. I've had 2 appointments at the opticians. I've had my therapy. I've done all my Christmas shopping. It's all wrapped up. So yeah, all those extra jobs. It gets tiring, doesn't it? So that's just 3 you know, base pieces that we're going to use. So pop that down. Now the next thing that Rachel did was put a frame on there. Now you don't have to use a frame, you could use a label, a word, so that kind of thing. So let's just place these. So I've got some frames which I got quite a while ago from AliExpress, and I've obviously not got enough out because I didn't know I was doing this many. I obviously wasn't until the camera stopped. So I will be stopping this at 10 minutes. I thought I could push it to 15 and I can't. Yet the other day I did and it was fine. So it's obviously just however it's feeling. So I like that one on there. Let's probably do the bigger ones first because I hadn't got many small frames, so that's why I did do the clusters quite big. But if you do them big, then you can obviously, you've got the option of using them as a side excuse me, as a side tuck. You know, you'd need some paper behind it to make it, oh I like that, to make it more sturdy. But yeah, you've got, you know, that could go at the top of the page. So, ooh, I like that. Oh, I like that better. Right, so I'm just going to ink around these because they have got some irritating white around them. So when I searched for these, I accidentally found them. I think I'd put in frames and some came up, and then some sticker ones came up, and I thought, oh, so then I searched sticker frames, and then these came up. Sometimes you go on there and you don't actually know what you're looking for. That's really what I find quite frustrating, when I don't know what I'm looking for, but I want, you know, a bit of something. And that's when you start searching. And I search for about half an hour. I've put, you know, a couple of things in my basket, and then I just get fed up and I just come out of there and don't bother ordering anything. So that can go on that one. So, oh, that'd be nice. Yeah, I like that one on there. So how many more frames am I going to need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 2, so I'm going to need another 4. So I'll have to have a look. So that's that one. What about this one? No, I like that one on there. It's funny how some of them, like, straight away with the, let's ink it up, it might look a little bit different. It's a bit too white. So yeah, you'll have to let me know, how are you with your Christmas shopping and wrapping and things. I was just saying, Ryan's gone up to his mum's today. It's his weekend off. I'm filming this on Saturday the 11th. So he's gone up to his mum's. Normally I would go with him for the kind of Christmas visit. They live in Yorkshire. And it's not too far away. It's, you know, normally about a 40-minute in the car, but yeah, it'll probably take him an hour or so today, because obviously there'll be extra traffic with people, you know, either visiting people or doing Christmassy things, or doing more shopping. Oh, I like that one on there, so I love that one. But yeah, a lot of these now are really big. Don't want a pink one. That's obviously far too big. Sorry, oh, fabulous. Covers the whole thing really, don't it? Oh, got a green one. Maybe that'd look okay. Oh, I wonder if I could swap that for that one. No, I really like that on that one. It's funny, isn't it? Haha. And sometimes you just do. too big? Maybe. Oh, there's a tiny, tiny one here. I might take that green one off and put that on there. You can't see up there, can you? Sorry. As I do them, I'll obviously move them round. Okay, let's get the ones that I've just picked out inked up. And that'll be that part done. Obviously, if you've got a die cut machine, you know, you can cut lots of different nice frames out. Or you could put, you know, the digitals, what are quite plain, like advertisements kinds of things. You could perhaps put those in the background. So that's been done. Yeah, so I would normally go up with them, but it's going to stay the night, and I think he's going to go and see his dad tomorrow, and his youngest brother's at home, and he's got his little boy, and they're staying at his mum's tonight. So and I think his middle brother's going to pop round. So I think once, you know, they've got the little one in bed, I think we're gonna have a bit of a Christmas drink. So he'll like sleep at his mum's, and then tomorrow go and see his dad, and then come back. But yeah, I find it quite exhausting trip. That one's done. Is it that one? That one's doing. And yeah, Alna stayed at her friend's house last night, so she should be back today at tea time, because the friend's staying at her auntie's tonight. Normally a friend and her stay here on the Friday night, but yeah, she wanted to stay there. So I did get Alna's room tidied yesterday, so we'll see how long that lasts when she gets back. Not very long. Oh, she's so messy, honestly. So yeah, that's about all that's going off. I've obviously been on, you know, all my outings now. I have got a dentist appointment next week. I've not got therapy now till a couple of days before Christmas. I've got quite a lot of homework to do, things to write up and you know, think about and what have you. Right, now these are stickers, so I'm gonna have to sit here and peel them off. Hopefully they will just peel off and we won't have no messing. We shall see. Right, so, and I really don't want to rip them, but I'm gonna rip one or two. So we'll have to see what happens. Now obviously that is now sticky, and I might stick some light washi at the back of it after. So that's that one done. Yeah, so I've really not got that much more to say. That's what we're all doing. I've not gone back to work as yet. I'm not sure if I'm going back or not. I shall see. So that's that one. I'm going to say I'd got myself down to 1 day a week anyway. You know, over the last 3 years of opening the first Etsy shop and then the second one and then YouTube. So I was working towards working full-time at home. It's just not the greatest time to be making those kind of decisions, because obviously run up to Christmas your videos aren't getting watched so much, so you're not getting as much in, well, yeah, hardly anything in ad revenue. So, and then you know, the shops don't sell as much, run up to Christmas. So yeah, it's a bit like, oof, you know, dearer, or denser, but yeah, I just think it is probably a good time. And like my mum, you know, when I was poorly and stuff, she always used to say, can't you afford to not go? So I do keep thinking, well, you know, my mum would be like, yeah, take this opportunity and just, you know, do the final jump kind of thing. But I think the final jump's as scary as the first jump. You know, the first jump of when I first opened my Etsy shop and it started getting busy. And, you know, I cut down 1 day a week and then 2 days. I mean, they was massive decisions. But you do get to the point where, you know, you can't sell anymore or do anymore unless you get more time. And the only time, you know, way to get more time is you know, to, if you're working, like to cut down on a day. And obviously, you know, the massive financial jumps, that's that one, love that one. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking I'm not going back. It's just, you know, going through the motions of saying I'm not coming back. So we shall see. But I think until, you know, I've made that decision and I've told myself and, you know, told work and told Ryan and stuff, it's, yeah, I can't help by it play on my mind a little bit. So it's like, oh, just make a decision and just do it. But because, you know, I'm off sick, I don't want to pack up. Like, I want to go back and really work my notice. I don't just want to leave, because I think that's a bit sad, really. But I'm thinking, you know, I don't want to go back till probably middle of January. So my mum's house is sold. You know, there's quite a lot still to do there. My mum's bench is now, a memorial bench is, you know, now up. I need to visit that and, you know, obviously get through Christmas, and it's my mum's birthday, Christmas Day. So, yeah, there's still a lot of, oh, and with my mum's house selling, you know, it was always the plan to spread my mum's ashes in the garden. And obviously now it's like, didn't expect it to sell so quick. And it's all gone through really quick. So everything's happening a little bit too quick. So, oh, lovely. I think that's all that would need, you know. Love that. So yeah, I've still got a lot of things to go through, and I really don't want to, you know, rush to go back, and then not, you know, not be right again. So I am going to go and I've got a meeting set up Monday evening. I'm gonna nip in and see the assistant store manager and just kind of dip my toe in and see kind of oh, that's nice, what they're thinking about it, because she did ring me the other day and I said, oh, I'd prefer to come down and speak face to face, because I think it's a bit hard to gauge. Oh, that's nice. You know, what she's thinking, kind of thing. But I don't really want more butterflies. Well, that's nice. It's a little bit of a different colour. So, I mean, I suppose on these, there doesn't have to be you know, like where that's a focal point, but maybe that won't have a focal point. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get. But I don't want to end up putting mushrooms and butterflies on everything. So I might kind of just have a few bits of ephemera on those. No, I'm not with that. Frames. Can you see it over here? Just. I think that'll be okay when it's inked up. What can I put this on? Maybe put that on there. So we need something for this one. I can't remember if I finished that conversation or not. So yes, I'm going down Monday evening. I don't think I'm possibly going to be as honest as, oh, well, I'm thinking of packing up. But I'm going to say that, you know, there's still quite a few things that are going to be happening in the next few weeks. And, you know, I'm obviously going through counselling and stuff, and it's going to be a tough few weeks. So I really don't want to commit myself to, well, like that, to coming back and see kind of what response I get. So if it's a bit like, oof, you know, we was thinking you'd be back now kind of thing, I might then be pushed into, well, I'm gonna, you know, hand my notice in, and I'll stay off sick, you know, while my notice is going through type thing. So yeah, we shall see. But yeah, I thought I'd prefer to go face to face. I think things like that on the phone are a bit, you know. And the thing is, I mean, I don't work for a little company. It's a big company. So as much as like my line manager and the assistant manager are absolutely lovely. And I know, you know, from their point of view, they'd be like, yes, that's fine. Yeah, don't worry. But it depends what the company are kind of, you know, what their guidelines are or whatever. So we shall see. I'm not sure, because I've obviously never been off this long. And when I have been off for a long time, I've always had a sick note. And I haven't had a sick note this time because, yeah, because with only working one day, I don't get paid anyway because I don't earn enough to get sick pay. So I don't know if that's made a difference or not. I don't know. So I'll tell you when I come back. But what will be. Maybe if they say, oh, no, we really want you back for the Christmas period, because obviously, you know, I work in retail. It's busy time. Which, you know, from their point of view, that's fair enough. Oh, I like that. I might have to have another butterfly in there. you know, because, I mean, obviously retail and stuff, they're having a really, you know, they've had a tough few years with lockdowns and this, that and the other. So, you know, so many companies have gone bust and things like that. So, you know, years back, companies would have, you know, probably bent over backwards at times, like, you know, somebody losing somebody. I like that. And things. But, yeah, obviously, at the minute, we're in a kind of different world. And I suppose, you know, they're going to have to look more... and see, they won't be able to take somebody else on, even though, you know, they're not physically paying me, because obviously it would take their hours budget over. I want something there, but I really don't want a butterfly. So, you know, they might need to push me hand, because, you know, with it being Christmas, they might need to, you know, get somebody else in. So, yeah, I'm kind of going open-minded. I'm not going in saying, yeah, I'm not coming back. I'm going to be, you know, this is how I'm feeling right about now. I don't really want to make a decision about my intentions until until I've got over these big hurdles. And I think from my point of view, you know, the personal point of view, I think that's quite understandable. But like I say, it's you know, difficult times for businesses and stuff. And like I say, if that's you know, the stance they're going to take, that, you know, that's fair enough. Oh yeah. So I think I'm quite happy with those. It's nice having little bits of ephemera, especially ones where I've not had to sit and cut up myself. Yeah, so it's a very handy tin. Right, so they can go over there. So I suppose now it's just a case of inking and gluing. So this has only got one piece on, and I shall just give it a quick ink. But yeah, I'm sorry, I'm still warbling on about that. But yeah, it just didn't feel right doing it on the phone. Yeah, I think you kind of want to see somebody's face. And I wanted to see my face as well. It's like, yeah. And like I said, I do really like her. I mean, she was my first department manager when I first went there. And, you know, she's worked her way up to assistant store manager. So that's that one. And she went, you know, to another store for a few years and came back to ours as an assistant store manager. And she's not changed a bit. You know, she's still such a really lovely person. And yeah, I mean, she's been, you know, great from when my mum was first ill and stuff. And oh, sorry. And a lot of people, you know, when things have happened, you know, they're expected to ring every week and give updates. And they have been very lenient with me. So, yeah, that's why I say if she is a bit like, oof, companies, and I'll be like, I'll just go. Because I feel like, you know, she's been very good. So, that's that one. Let's do that one. I don't think that bit wants inking, but I will go around the mushroom. So I'd have finished filming this by now if if it hadn't kept cutting out. So we seem to be okay at the minute. This is like the third part, which I'm going to be joining together. Luckily, the thing that I use on my phone to join them, it only does take, you know, about an hour. So I just put my phone back on charging, because today I want to get a few films done. So while that's, you know, putting together, I'll need to charge my phone. So I'll do that and kind of, you know, get prepped for the next video. Perhaps go downstairs, wash a few pots and things. So I don't mind it. Then I come back, upload it onto YouTube, and then I can film while I'm uploading. I prefer not to, but yeah, if I've got a few to do, I wouldn't have time to wait, like, you know, an hour to join together. And I mean, if you look at it, it takes about an hour on YouTube, but it just depends, you know, it can take absolutely a full, you know, full 24 hours. I've not had that very often, but yeah, it can be an hour or a couple of hours mainly. Okay, that's that one. Really pleased with how they've turned out. I'm a bit hungry actually, so I might go and have some porridge with some mashed banana. Oh, I know what I want to tell you. I bought some tea bags from Sainsbury's, and they're mince pie, and they smell amazing. So I'm definitely gonna do an online food shop before Christmas, so I'm gonna order a couple of boxes and save them for next year and do my tea staining with it, you know, for like my winter projects, and hopefully that they'll still have that Christmassy smell. Oh yeah. I put milk in and I thought, oh, that looks a bit, you know, it was like white, and I read the box and it did say it's better without milk, like, you know, fruit tea. So it tasted quite nice, apart from it tasting milky, which milky tea is not a great taste. So I'll have to have another one without milk, because yeah, mince pies, oh, I love them. That's already been inked. Yes, good find there was. I bet some people are thinking that sounds horrendous. But quite a bit on this. This is one of those a bit thicker ones. Oh yeah, I like that. The colours are lovely with that paper. So yeah, this is a really easy method of doing clusters. So you've got your plain paper, your text paper, a pattern paper, and then you know, some kind of focal point, which can be, you know, anything. Obviously Rachel decided to do hers with frames and then a fussy cut, but yeah, obviously you can do it with anything, but I thought it's a good one to use some of these frames. Right, so that is that. I've obviously ended up with a lot more than I expected, which is good. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's funny, I actually prefer these 3 black ones. I think they're my favourite. Yeah, I really do like that one and that one too. So yeah, have you got a favourite? you'll have to let me know. But yeah, I'm more drawn to these. I think because they look more botanical kind of thing. I've just seen that pin somewhere and thought, oh, that pin's there, I ought to keep it. Safe. Oh, honestly. Right, I'm going. So yeah, you'll probably hear me in a bit say I'm filming this on the same day. It's still Saturday. Hopefully I'll be able to think of something else to chat about. I keep looking at these conversation cards. I mean, normally, well, it isn't even about, I can't think of anything to talk about, but I thought, what a good idea that at the beginning of the video, you know, I can get obviously my chit chat out of the way, and then I could pull out one of these cards and be like, right, this is going to be the conversation for today. I think it's kind of fun. You'll have to let me know, because it's either one of those things what people are going to think, oh my goodness, or, you know, you might think, yeah, that's a really good idea. But I thought it would be quite, well, I mean, sometimes it'll be like quite, oh my goodness, can't believe that I've pulled that card out. Yeah, it might be. I bet you I can put some more of these in here. Some are just a little bit too big. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think. Right, I'm going. Thank you very much as always for joining me. A special mention to my Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting me, especially in the month of December, because you know it's a tough month financially, so thank you so much. And to my Buy Me a Coffee supporters, and to each and every one of you for watching my videos, for commenting, for liking. If you've still not joined the Facebook group, make sure you do, as challenges are starting again in January. We've, you know, been chatting between ourselves, and we've got some fun things coming up. So, and it is a lovely group, if I say, you know, say so myself. I think we've just hit 2,000, so it's not you know, an over massive group. For me, it's just kind of right size, because yeah, I can keep up with you know, everybody's posts and things, and we keep getting new people, you know, new to junk journals and stuff, which is great. I love it. I love that, you know, there's still people finding our little corner of the internet. It's brilliant. So thank you very much, and I shall see you probably in the next video. Bye for now.